Prices it up. I got some rock in my car. I still can't tell. I live in a rush. Hey, yo. I think we on. Yo. Welcome in. Shout out to start. Welcome to. Hold on. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, welcome to Starlight Mid channel. As you can tell by the title, it's gonna be a short video, a short live. But I did want to talk about this because it was on my mind. I was just, realizing the different healing benefits and properties of different things. Of, Reiki and like people get a massage, and I was learning about a lot of people are physically touch deprived and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't get enough touch in their life. Um, and so that actually manifests from a like a different dopamine and neurotransmitters and serotonin and all those feel good chemicals that a person lacks. Just be all because they don't do have natural human interaction. Um, and when you really hold on one second. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. So what you realize is this, right? So when you talk about sexual healing, and mind you, this we're gonna talk about sex, how sex is healing, but we're not gonna get into no grave explicit detail. But I am gonna be thorough and explain why these things are important and how these things at least can affect people in their daily lives. So a lot of times, depending on how you're vibrating and what you're dealing with, like a lot of people that are depressed, a lot of people that are depressed deal with touch deprivation. So people are wondering like, oh, like they lack this mineral, they lack this vitamin, what's causing them to lack this, to be in this, have these mood swings and stuff. And although that is very true, because what you lack within was inside, even if you don't have that external, if you have it within you, you'll still have less of those problems. But a lot of times people are just touch deprived too, and so they like dopamine and all these stuff are actual chemicals too that get produced. But see, the thing about it is when you don't have enough for certain experiences in your life with other people, when we talk about like touch and stuff like that, you also can lack these things. Even just a certain level of intimacy, even just in general. But specifically, if we talk about sex healing, we're gonna get into it. So basically, like some people, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm just getting right into it because but some people need sometimes, you know what I'm saying, to be touched. You see what I'm saying? Some people need, especially a lot of females need sexual attention, sexual touch. Um, Men, especially these days, because they're not catered to, and they have lack of that energy. A lot of women have natural yin energy, but a lot of dudes just need they dick touch. Like I'm not trying to be funny. A lot of dudes just need they shit touch. Like they need they wood touch. A lot of niggas need they wood suck. A lot of niggas need they need kitty. You know what I'm saying? They need some actual cat, some punani. And the reason why I say that is because all these things are healing, especially when we talk about a woman, because a woman has a certain level of yin energy, a certain level of uh, energy within her that she may or may not be aware of. You know what I'm saying? But women naturally harness and have more of the yin energy in general. Now that don't mean that men don't either. Men have it too, but a lot of times women in general have more of this energy by nature just because of the vessel that they came in for their soul to be resonating with that in the first place, because women deal more so in the realm of emotions and feelings, and that's a very powerful realm. That's why like that's the realm of witches, that's the realm of power. Like all this manifestation that comes from that energy, that's that moon energy, that heart chakra energy. That's why the woman's chest, I think it gives out, the heart chakra gives out, and then the man receives. I forgot how it goes. Maybe it's like this, but that's where that energy is coming from. So naturally, a lot more women have a lot more healing energy a lot of times than men. Now here's the thing: depending on you a man or woman, um, certain men have more feminine energy sometimes, and certain women have more masculine energy. A person can run from themselves and run from their feminine if you a man, and so you end up being completely fully stoic and masculine. Some women can run from their femininity and run from their different sides, so they end up being unpolarized and like that. But we all naturally just harness these energies in general. And like I said, some people have more than others. Some women have more feminine energy than others. Some women have more yin energy than others. And so they may have a little bit more healing energy than them, but they all possess that in general. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, a lot of men need they would suck. A lot of men need they would touch. A lot of men need some punani that they can jump in, because some people in that situation where they just need that, and they don't realize that if they was actually achieve that, that would play out as a form of healing to them. And they call it sexual healing for a reason. But I say that on a deeper level to understand that yes, the vagina, yes, the punani in general has more healing properties to it than probably any other body part on a woman. But at the same time, the reason why that is because you're literally going within a portal. You're literally going within, like you go into a hole, you're going through a portal. You're in a situation where you're actually entering into that woman's world, literally. But people don't understand it. Like, you're literally going into that woman's world. You see what I'm saying? Because all these holes on our bodies are portals, and we all have our own universes and our own worlds within us and stuff like that, and everything that consists of. See, so sometimes if you're around a very negative person, you'll get a glimpse of that. But everybody got some positive to their world. But that's why energy transfer is important too, because you always transfer energy. When you do go into a woman and you have sex with her, y'all are both exchanging energies, not only just from a physical level because of her fluids going inside of you, and your fluids going within her. Even if you're not having a baby, just the pre nut and pre nut and all that stuff like that, that comes out of both of y'all. These organs that gets when she gets wet, it goes within you, and there's certain vitamins and minerals that's in that y'all exchange. That's a form of physical healing or energy transfer physically. But even from an energetic level, this is what's going on as well, from just a spiritual energetic level, on a less dense level, let's say, you know, on a metaphysical level. But even though the yoni, you see what I'm saying, the punani may be one of the most powerful forms of healing, but you gotta understand, just getting your sexual organ touched in general, like even like a woman's hand, because like I said, women have more natural yin energy. They have more healing energy in general. This is why they make some of the best Reiki teachers and stuff. That don't mean men don't do it, because a lot of men good too. We got some men better than women. But by nature, I'm saying feminine energy in general deals with that energy in general, because that's dealing with the emotions and feelings and vibration and how you feel. And women naturally have more of that energy in general. You see what I'm saying? And so even just getting your thing touched, like if you're a dude, even just getting your wood touched by a female sometimes, like I'm not trying to be explicit, but I'm just being real. I really don't care how people perceive it. Just getting like your wood like rubbed on by a female's hands a lot of times, that's healing. Because even though you may not be going into her room, going into her portal, going to her world, that's still a form of energetic transfer in general. You know what I'm saying? Because the hands itself have a lot of healing energy in general. I'm not trying to be funny, but whether you're a man or a woman. So women have more of this energy in general. They have more yin energy in general. So it's even that much more potent and powerful than a man's in general. Because the hands the hands of a woman in general is much more softer, so they're much more sensitive and receptive. But they also give off much more energy. So a lot of more women can have healing hands than your average man. You see what I'm saying? Because their heart chakras and women, heart chakra in general is always spinning way much more than a man's. Duh, they come from that energy. They come from that soul realm to get born as a woman in the first place. Whereas a lot of the men get born from the logic. Now, if they can get intertwined with both and kind of get discombobulated with their own alignment system, so this ain't get people that end up coming out and being not knowing that they gay till later on in life, or being wanting to be trans, stuff like that. But that's a different video that I could break down too. But just in general, feeling energy in general deals more so with the heart chakra, most of the feelings. The males deal more so with the thought and intellect and logic. So it's easier for a man to run away from his emotions. A woman can do it too, but it may take a little bit longer because that's naturally how she's resonating. And there's nothing wrong with that because, like I said, that's where the power at. A lot of women just don't know their power. But with that being said, that's why like a woman's hands to touch is a lot more potent. And even if she was just like rubbing on you or rubbing on you sexually, that would be a form of healing because a form of energetic transfer that all of us have. But like I said, the women even have more of this yin energy, so it would be more healing. Now and then last thing we talk about like say like a person getting sucked up, right? Like you getting sucked, then that's a situation where that's healing too because the same way how to put any in the yoni is a portal and an opening and a hole you go into the woman's mouth. Um, everybody's mouth, bro. But I'm saying since a man is game, they're the staff. They go into that whole. The woman is receptive. So you as a man, if you take your thing, your will, your meat. I'm not trying to be funny, but you going within a woman's mouth. You're still going in her hole. You're still going in her portal. You're still going into her world. Um, you see what I'm saying? And so, uh, all even the colors that deal with the inside of the mouth, 'cause men too, but even the colors that deal with the inside of the mouth, like that pink, that light pink color, that's a certain vibration energy. The same way how the inside of a woman, sometimes it's like it's usually pink, but have different variations of that type of color. That's carrying a certain vibration. You see what I'm saying? And you can really learn a lot about women just by the way her yoni look, just by the way the inside of the coloration of her yoni look, the formation. You can learn a lot about a woman. Which I'm gonna say get more so on towards the end of the video, in and out. But that's how that play out. So even when you go into a woman, like if you stick your meat, like your penis into a woman's mouth, it's still a situation where you're still you're still going within her world. You're still going within her universe. You're still going into her internal world, and you can go in her dream world. This is why two people, if y'all sleeping, you with a partner, or you with a girlfriend, whatever y'all got going on, if a man exerts his, his private part into a woman, while they sleep and y'all sleep like that, and y'all sleep with you inserted into her still, a lot of times y'all end up even sharing the same dream. Like y'all are sharing dream because you actually are inside of her world, and y'all that's literally becoming one. And so spiritually, when y'all go to sleep in y'all dreams, y'all can't even manifest being in the same dream. It's a lot of another thing too. It's a lot of powerful potent sex magic that can be done if you got a partner. I see when they be saying like people who have sex manifest more in life. I think it's some truth to that because people don't be put like if you got a partner, y'all can manifest anything. Y'all tripping. Y'all just don't be knowing y'all power. See, y'all be thinking it be like this my life, this and that, and the path I'm on, and if it was meant to have this, I'd have it, and the what God want me to this, and blah blah blah. My I think I'm back. My phone kept acting up, trying to reconnect. But anybody can get better with these things. Anybody could learn and get better. But if you got a partner, y'all could do a hella sex magic and shit. And it's hella rituals that y'all could do that y'all can manifest in y'all life. So if you got a partner and y'all actually effing a lot and y'all actually true, like not like some horrible scorn woman type relationship or some abusement or some y'all fighting, y'all together but y'all fighting and y'all don't see eye to eye all the time. I'm talking about if y'all got like a genuine relationship, because ain't nobody perfect. But if it's a genuine relationship, y'all straight, y'all good for the most part. Y'all actively, consistently have sex on a regular basis. Y'all tripping, man. There's a lot y'all can manifest with, which I can get into them some of the next video. Yeah, understand that. So that's how deep the rabbit hole go when it comes to your sexual energy. But just in general, understand that. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain, even the shape of a woman's yoni, her vagina, her private part in general, um, in the way that certain men's, penises and private parts are shaped, certain penises are shaped specifically for certain vaginas, and that's how you know people's sexual, how much y'all resonate sexually. Like, cause if a man has a certain like curvature of his meat that is shaped a certain type of way with his size, that literally is the perfect yin and yang, an example of hers. Like hers is the perfect fit. The way hers is angled is the perfect fit for the way his is angled and the shape of his and her shape and tightness and all that stuff like that. A lot of times y'all will be more sexually equipped for each other and y'all sexual energies match. So it could play out like that because you're perfect to fit for her, so it'll pleasure her a lot of times, and she a perfect fit for you, so it'll definitely pleasure you as a dude. So it's a yin and yang situation. Y'all kind of complete each other just sexually. You see what I'm saying? Just sexually. The other thing is that's a different story, but just sexually. You see what I'm saying? Because there's many different types of you know connections and all that stuff like that, and all that stuff like that, and what people resonate with, and if y'all really met in different areas. See what I'm saying? In all of them, because you could be emotionally meant for somebody, aka y'all connection is tight. The way y'all emotionally feel and y'all state of beings is similar. But from a higher chakra point of view, the higher chakras y'all may be not into the same thing, or y'all might not necessarily have the same path and purpose. And sometimes y'all have the same path and purpose from a higher chakra point of view. Y'all into the same things. Y'all think alike. Y'all on the same frequency. But emotionally, y'all may not exactly feel the same way about everything. Y'all may not be in the same state of being. So it's different levels to it. You know what I'm saying? Of connection. But with that being said, I'm about to get out of here. But yeah, that's how I play out. And your sexual energy is powerful. And like I said, some people just need sex. A lot of women, I'm gonna be with you. A lot of women need sex. A lot of women need head. A lot of women need to get deed down. A lot of men need they dick rub. A lot of men need some punani and some yoni and some puss. You know what I'm saying? Some kitty. A lot of men need some head too. A lot of men need they touch or something like that. Because a lot of times you be kind of yourself in certain points of life where you feel like you lack, especially when it's internal, because that's what that healing energy deal with. And a lot of times you just need these things and you don't know, especially if you're a person and you have a hard time getting a lot of sex. Like sometimes I just don't always think it's always something outside of you putting you in a negative situation or it's something that you can't achieve or your life so effed up. A lot of times it just come from a lack of knowledge, a lack of awareness. Anybody can come up, and that is kind of true. Anybody got the ability to come up, but it comes from you knowing. If you don't know, then you don't. But everybody got the ability to learn. Everybody got the ability to know certain things. But I try not to put everybody in a hole because everybody's path is different. But just know that though, it's not like somebody better than you because they're in a situation that you're not. There's been people that have been down in the dirt, homeless on Skid Row, that done made it out amongst their peers. You see what I'm saying? And done went on different paths and done made it out. There are people that in the worst trenches and hoods in the world that done made it out through a place where almost seemed like nobody pretty much made it out. So all these are examples that many of these things are possible. You see what I'm saying? And it's not to judge anybody specifically because everybody's path is different for what they can and cannot achieve. But it's always hope in some shape or form. That's my whole point. So if you down, don't ever think it's just because this the path you on and this how it's meant to be and something putting you in there because you're doing wrong. No, a lot of times it just comes from a lack of knowledge. And if tomorrow you was to find out some knowledge, you'll be able to get yourself right out of that situation. But with that being said, much love to y'all. Hope y'all get the video. Um, I probably was a little bit more explicit than I wanted to. I might still keep it up because I don't be giving a fuck, really. But I don't know. I might private it. It depends. But y'all peace. Take it easy, man. Let me know what's up.